And now, Nick Emmons with sports.
The Harlan Carter Tournament is in the books. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Nick Emmons. Tonight was the final round of action in Palisadro. Let's head to the Cougar Den as host Foothill takes on Shasta for third place. It was a close one tonight. We'll pick it up just over a minute to play. Foothill down 53-52. Ryan Schmitz drains the go-ahead three-pointer, but here comes the Wolves. Brian Stupek ties it up at 55 apiece with under a minute to go. Don't count out the Cougars. They came alive in the fourth. Corey Prigmore hits the game-clinching jumper, and Foothill comes from behind to win it 57-55. And now to the main event. Enterprise getting ready to face a fired-up Pleasant Valley squad. The Hornets would come off to a quick start. Javon Cunningham gets the tip, and Anthony Williams gets the flush. Pleasant Valley answers right back, though. Jordan Rodriguez goes up for two with some style points. Then just moments later, he hits from beyond the arc. The Vikings would take an early lead, but Enterprise stays resilient. Here, Anthony Williams dishes to Brother James, open in the corner. He hits for three. Then moments later, Anthony drives in for two of his 28 points tonight. Enterprise goes on to win the championship. Anthony Williams is the tourney MVP. Here's some other scores from around the North State. Corning falls to Willows in the championship game of the Pierce tournament, while Mercy finishes with a 3-1 record after winning both their games tonight. Finally, Central Valley, led by Jake Albertson, goes on to win the Wairika Championship over Mount Shasta. Final score 49-30. Albertson is the tournament MVP. One last high school score to report as Trinity edges past Fall River by a final of 78-60 for the title. Justin Jean Gerard put up a triple-double as he and Taylor Sloat share the tournament MVP honor. In the college ranks, the Lady Knights continue their success at their own tournament. Shasta held on to a comfortable lead, and they go on to beat Feather River by a final of 65-59. They'll head to the championship game against Santa Rosa tomorrow at 2. Meanwhile, the men pulled off a win as well. They were at the American River tournament. Ty Houghton led the Knights with 13 points. Final score 55-53. In college football, Cal was on the road in Seattle facing the Huskies. Jake Locker's 3 touchdowns proved to be too much as Washington cruises past the Bears. Final score in this one, 42-10. It was a day of grappling and submissions as Team Quest MMA hosts their grand opening in Reading. The gym kicked off their first class with some help from a few pros. Matt Lindley and Dan Henderson, the two were there for a clinic this morning, and so were we. Here's more.
Oh yeah, this is kind of the real deal.
It's that next level of MMA training here in this area. We've been real lucky to have Dan and Matt, two of the real legends within the MMA world and Team Quest. A couple of the founders, they've been with Team Quest from the beginning.
You know, this is a big one for us. This is our second location in California, our first location in Northern California.
With teaching, you know, I've always enjoyed it because whether they're young fighters or just regular people, they're learning, you know, something new, and they're all excited to learn it, you know, where it's where I was maybe when I learned that move. You know, it's always fun and exciting to learn new moves.
What are you getting out of it today so far?
Self-defense and being able to defend myself on the ground.
It teaches him life goals, you know, it's just a life commitment.
Trying to soak up as much as I can from these guys.
Training with some legends, really. I mean, learning what they do is great.
People get a little nervous when they come to a martial arts gym as they think they already have to be a martial artist. This is where you come and learn to be a martial artist.
There's a lot of talent in Reading. It's just a big wrestling area. It's a tough area. There's a lot of tough kids, and a lot of them want to come in here and train. And what I want to see is these kids be able to do something with their wrestling, with their athleticism, with that drive. I think we're definitely going to be producing champion fighters out of here. We have great coaches, people who are in place to take people to that next level. So I think in the next couple of years, we're going to see some champions coming out of Reading in the big shows.
If you want to learn more about Team Quest MMA, you can call them at 646-7346. The gym offers various classes for all levels. I have to admit, I will be giving it a try, so I hope to see you out there. And a special thanks to Carlos and everyone at the gym for helping us out this morning. We had a great time. Carrie, I gave it a shot today as well.
646-7346. I think you definitely need to make an appointment because.
Well, I do actually.
Let's just show this video real quick of Nick. He needs some more lessons.
Oh,
What's going on there?
Well, he's choking me out there, and you know, he's a professional. He gets paid to do that. I get paid to sit here and talk about it. So obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, I'm showing some leg.
Your butt kicked.
Showing some leg. I'm actually trying to choke him there.
You look like you're in pain. You're wincing.
I couldn't choke him out.
You're like, look at that was a shake. You're like, mercy.
That's why I don't get paid to do it. Whatever. They're good sports. It was fun. I had a good time. But that's all for sports, Carrie. What's coming up next?